Our ultimate goal as parents is to raise children who become self sufficient and happy adults. One of our roles is to teach our children what behavior is acceptable and what is not in various contexts and settings, which is where discipline comes in. The word discipline brings up various thoughts and feelings for different people. As we talk about discipline, it is important to remind ourselves of the three elements that impact children's development: the environment that surrounds the child, the adults in the child's life, and the child themselves. We only have control over the environment and ourselves as adults. These two elements certainly influence the child, but we cannot control the child. So, if we want different behavior from our children, we have to consider what we can shift in our own behavior or in the environment. First, I invite you to engage in some self-reflection and ask yourself, why do we discipline our children? What is the purpose? How did you experience discipline when you were young? How were you rewarded or punished? How did your childhood experiences influence how you parent now? In Montessori, our goal is to help children become self-disciplined. Ultimately, we want them to learn to control their own behavior and make their own choices without adult support. Of course, this does not magically happen. As adults, we have to be very intentional to support our children in becoming self-disciplined. First, we allow children freedom within limits. Author and human behavior expert Alfie Kahn states, "The way kids learn to make good decisions is by making decisions, not by following directions." Therefore, it is important that we allow children the freedom to make their own choices. However, children should not be free to do whatever they please if it is harmful or disruptive to others in the community or household. Therefore, it is our responsibility to put clear expectations and boundaries in place. We have a video dedicated to setting limits, so I invite you to watch that for more information on the importance of limits and how to set them. In addition to setting limits, we can help children understand how their behavior impacts others and the community as a whole. As children become more self-aware, they are better able to control their own actions. Dr. Montessori also observed that children develop self-discipline through concentration. Even very young infants are capable of deep concentration. So it is critical that we observe children and do not interrupt them when they are concentrating. We also must directly teach and model the behavior we want from children. If the expectation in our house is that children put all of their toys away before going to bed, we can't just say, "Put your toys away." We have to teach them how to put their toys away. Watch our video called Independence and the Adult for more information about explicitly teaching children how to do things for themselves. Most importantly, we must model the behavior we want. We can't say, "Use a quiet voice in the house," but then yell when we are angry. Remember that young children are absorbing everything, so they will inevitably imitate our behavior. Follow Montessori Collective on Facebook and YouTube for more videos and content about child development and how we as parents can foster our children's potential.